Today we'll be talking, and well, I'll be talking about feats, how feats are done, and how important feats are in this game of DC Universe Online. But before I keep on going, I will have the description that this is a 17-year-old mature game. There will be people that comes into my chat or into a group instance or anywhere I have to go, and you'll hear other players. They will be having foul languages in here, so if you're under 17 and not mature, stop viewing my viewers and leave now. Your description is totally advised. I must say this because sometimes we have people 11, 10, 9 playing this game or watching the videos. So if you're watching these videos and you're under the age of 17, this has foul languages in mature languages that is not for your ears. So you can stop watching now. Okay, right now I'm doing a raid that I queued up for. I'm only doing it for marks. In here, in this raid here, there's two types of feats that you can do. It's very easy. You can't do it with just by queuing up. You see where that bomb just came? If the whole entire group does not get hit by that, it's called a strafe and run. And if everybody flies up, it's a 25 point feat or 50. I'm not completely sure. I will have to look it up. But of course, like I said, I'm actually here just playing the role. But if see how nobody got hit over there. The other feat is you have to kill so many bumblebees when you're fighting a boss. So once the boss comes, I'll show you exactly which one it is. But this part right here, when you're fighting the ads, you have to move when the strafe comes in. Like right now, the strafe's in the middle. Watch, 3, 2, 1. He's dead. Oh, he survived. Nope, he died. So by him dying, whoever needed this feat, the feat's gone. So when you run this, run with a league or run with your friends, all 8 players. Make sure you have a lot of damage and fly up and do not get hit by that strafe right there. If you do not get hit by that, none of the group, you would definitely get your feet on. Now I'm gonna stop damaging because I know my damage is pretty up there. I'm going to show you these guys right here. They come up, these bombers. You have to kill them. I think it's 45 of them to get a feat. So the best way to do that feat would be not to kill the boss, let the tank do his job. I'll let you right now, Gladiator, no worries. I'm in the raid though. Give me 1 second. And don't kill the boss. Let the tank do that, and every time they come out, have the troll stun them so they can drop down. And by the time you get to the last part of the mission here, you should have the feat. It's really simple and easy, these 2 feats here. But you have to have a group to do so. Gladiator, you can talk if you would like it, you know. I'm with a good friend of mine, Gladiator Wolf. If you ever see him online and you need help and whatnot, and you need a league, you can join his or join mine. But we don't do drama. So everything on, enjoy the raid. Gladiator, do you see the streaming now?
Hold on, I gotta go check, homie.
It's gonna be a little delayed because they don't want you to find out where you're at. and mess around with your audios and everything. That's how that works. See? See, you heard the delay? He's about to die. He's about to die. Boom. Dead. Oh, wow. That's a glitch. That man was right in the strafe. Is he a speed hacker? Hold on. How long they been here? Oh, yeah, this guy here, he's precision. He's gonna beat me. I think there's a speed hacker in here. Tell me. Oh, went down trying to pick him up. Come on, where is the heals here? Look at this. Look at this. Okay, there you go. Alright, time to get serious. No more picking up. Sorry, guys. Every time I pick up, nobody's picking up. Gotta be hacky. I've never seen that much damage done in so fast.
Which one is speed hacking?
Look at the damage, and you know my damage is crazy. That dial code, but I gotta see if he is, because I gotta make sure that the group. No, he's actually not. Then he must be precision. That's pretty beastie, though. I think I might switch to precision. Precision are the only one that can beat me in damage. Nobody else can beat me in straight might. But I did stop DPSing for a little bit, though. I'm second in boss fight, but I'm third in overall. Another Jericho's deep conditioner. That's a deep kind of thing. That's worth nothing. Sometimes I catch him, though. Welcome, Dante Charles. That's you. That's what's up. I get people in here to view me. I need a lot of viewers. I truly do. I'm trying to make me. I'm trying to make me my channel to be. That's only 49 mil. Check it out, my dude. I don't know if you see my league haul. Oh, I think I did show it to you. Yeah, I did. Well, it's my leader's league haul, but I did the decoration in it.
Greetings, visitor.
So, deeds, feats, that's just PvE. So I completed, but when you don't complete a feat, it would look like this. It'd be in blue. These are the new content of the feats. Your basis feats, you got general feats, artifact feats, collection feats, token of merited, races, renown, exploration feats. Now the importance of all these feats here is goes to your stats. The more you have, the better you do have for survivability. After you max out your feats and your DPS, this is the way to spec for a DPS, and then the rest into a health for you can survive. Now, for a troll, it's different. For a troll, your stats must be. People use hybrid. I tell people not to because they say, well, it gives you 5% more vitalization. I don't care. 5% is only 500 more vitalization. That doesn't help me out. If I go superpower, I get 10% more power. So that's 1,000 more power and 25% more power regeneration. so I can regenerate my own power. So you got 5% is 500, 10% is 1,000, 25% 2,500 more generating power. So this is better to generate your own power. That goes for any healer, tank, anything. You should go super power is the best way to go. And as you can see, I'm a battle tank. I'm fully spec as power, utilization for power. But then down here, I split 30 in dominance for my stuns, 30 in health for my survivability, and the rest I put at 118 in might and power because it gives me more power. It gives me 412. Each one gives me 412 might. I don't use weaponized rating, so I'm not worried about that. Weaponized rating is basically when you're using hybrid or you're using the total of weapon mastery. You don't use no powers but mastery. And on my stats, I got 80,000 in health, 72,000 in power, and then I got 34,000 in might. And in vitalization, I'm at 16,607 in vitalization. But that also goes to your base. I'm gonna whoop to my base. Because a lot of people think battle trolling doesn't work. Well, because a lot of people put half of their gears of DPS, the other half of troll. Now, as for my gears, they're controller, except for this one because it's a OP head. Um, I have in my neck. I have controller, 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 OP head feet, but I still get 446 visualization from it, so no worries. Controller, 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 controller. Now, a lot of people will put half of their gears as a DPS, and the other half is the DPS. That's the wrong thing to be a battle troll. And then as a generator, a lot of people don't understand about generators. If you put power, 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 you don't lose so much power. And since you're a support, you got to put visualization on all of them. And then I have might on the bottom one. You get those from the content when you first start playing. Some actually start giving them in the raid. I believe they started doing that from Atlantis Crown. All of these here, Threat Below, Spindrift, Hive, Machine, they actually give you the option to need this mod. But the best mod right now is the one from the new content. That is from JLD Fellowship, Darkness Rising, and the Pub. Now, when you go in there, they'll show you a loot like you seen. That loot, sometimes in the loot, will have a generator box. If you don't have your generator maxed out, the first thing you must do, you must grab all the generators and max out your generator. Don't worry about nothing else but the generator. Don't worry about no gear. Don't worry about no base item. You have to max this here first. If you want to be the best in power, in the best in healing, in the best in tanking, in the best in DPSing, you have to max your generator. And of course, you have to have all your skill points, traits in the correct spot. If you don't have them in the correct spot, as a healer, the healer goes in here and get these. Depending on the tank, you will have to use all of these. Some of these says recommended for tank, recommended for controller. Not necessarily, because This one is recommended for DPS, but I put it in there because it makes my what up fam caliber. It helps me do more damage as a troll. I'm gonna go ahead and keep something else. I'm just basically running marks right now. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. I run marks.
Cali, what's good, baby?
Every raid that I come, I'm gonna go into it. Any of the things that I'm queuing up. I'm going to explain on some of the feats that are in there, how to get them the easiest way. I'm not actually running feats. I'm only explaining the importance of the feat. People said feats are not important. Skill points not important. Those are the person that you go into a raid and you're there for like 3 hours, 5 hours, trying just to beat it. So feats are important only because it helps you max out your might, your power, your survivability. You can't go to an elite content, especially the new ones, with only 150 skill points.
Yo, Cali, you can hear me on the mic, homie.
Yeah, he can hear you. Anybody that's in the chat can hear. Chilling, my dude. Chilling, Charles. But he can hear you. Most definitely can hear you. Wait a minute, didn't I just do a 4 player? I did this one. Wow, 10 to 4. Ooh. Well, it's 4 o'clock Eastern time. What's your time now? I'm in the Eastern side. I run these contents for those that are wondering. They're like, why are you running these low contents? They give OP collections. OP collections are things you need. Old school collection is things you need for to get the OP head and the OP feet. Now they're giving us these OP collection where you have to build and break through them, and it takes a lot more longer than just collecting them. Because some of these don't even drop. I did not even get these drops. I bought this one for 10 mil. I bought this one for 20 mil. And this one is in the vendor. Yes, indeed. I've gotten Charles. He's a friend of mine. I've gotten him skill points. I run stuff, and sometimes we just run stuff and get feats. Now here, this is the 2 player of the new content. Okay, I'm not gonna destroy nothing because I want everybody to look how nice this looks. Here, the only feat you gotta have here, you can't have no supercharge, and you cannot pop no sodas, omegas, nothing whatsoever. It's basically kill everything and survive without using nothing. Basically using your powers. Okay, I already got the feat, so it won't pop for me. But when you come into this new content two-player, if you do not pop no powers whatsoever, I mean, no sodas or consumable, and do not use your big gun or any supercharge you have.
Wouldn't Zatanna make more sense?
Ship that woman to Tana.
Kid will pay a fortune for the key to the Rock of Eternity.
This guy's in a rush. Oh, and let me see if I can get in here. Down here is a collection people don't know about.
All right, you blighter. We know about the deal. Don't bother trying to run. She already set up a teleport lock. Unless you want to see her do another magic trick, you'll tell us what we want to know.
Or I could try out my new Saw the Demon in Half trick.
Oh, why did I just turn on a cigarette when I have one lit? Jesus Lord.
The 7 spells of Shazam are at the other side of the bar, in the booth.
You two better just take this and be on my way.
I actually like this new content though. I like the graphics they did on it
Witch's defense.
and everything. I'm gonna stay actually maybe more than 2 hours, maybe more than that. I'm just streaming every content that I'm streaming, everything that I queue up, and explaining feats that are in there and how to get them. Easy ways to get them. This guy here, he's not popping nothing, so I'm guessing if he doesn't have the feet, he'll pop. I have not seen no supercharge yet. I don't know if he popped a soda or whatnot, but if he did, anybody in the group here that pops one, um, would not get the feat whatsoever. I can actually stream on a different character and show you the feats involving this new content. It's very simple and easy. It's actually just a 10-point feat, so it should be simple enough for a lot of people. And surveys say I'm carrying this guy. Oh my god. Is he a support role? He's a 261. Look at this.
I need to trace his teleport now if we want to follow him into the rock.
Look at this. Oh, he's not even, his artifact's not even all the way up there. A 261, I guarantee, has probably no skill points. And this is the reason you need skill points. Because you'll run into people like this where you have to basically wear the biggest backpack you got, the heavy duty one, because if you look at it right now, look at the damage on it right now. Look how much damage he did. Just for that, I'm gonna let him go ahead and do that. Because I'm not carrying nobody. I'm gonna let the person work. Go ahead, work. I can't do that. I gotta fight. But you'll catch these exact same people in a bigger raid, 8-man raid, where you're basically carrying them and you're there forever.
You followed me here? Bad idea. Grow, Tickle. Destroy these pests.
No doubt, brother. This feat here, you can't get caught by the cat. There's 2 feet. You can't get caught by the cat. And, oh, he interrupted me. and you can't get caught by the yawn. So the best way to do this feat here, you fly up. Everybody got to fly up. He's down there, so if he gets caught, I'm gonna let him get eaten by the cat. I'm not going down there. See that yawn right there he just got caught with? At the bottom? You can't get caught. It's a 25-point fee for that. See? Because he didn't fly up. His feet is gone. So that's how you get that feat. And the other one. This part here has no feet. This is the last boss coming up. And think... I think I already did this. But I'm doing it anyway again. Oh, the other collection. One is right here. The other one is in the beginning. Up here. Right there. See if I can catch up now, because I went to the beginning. He probably started the fight.
In a list of your absolute worst ideas, that has to
So
be
those are the two collections there. These collections are spread out between the 2-player, 4-player, 8-player, and the open world.
What are you doing in the Rock of Eternity? You trashed that tomb, and now you're stealing the Historama. Take a hike, Sparkles. I'm not gonna keep the bloody thing. I don't need the wisdom of Solomon to know better than to trust John Constantine.
Calm down, everyone. Shazam, we can explain.
Saw that. We need the Historama to catch up to Clarion. Let's go. Give it back, Constantine.
You don't have to do this.
I'll figure out the Historama.
You're strong, but I'm stronger. That's not nice.
That was a glitch. Here they want you to grab these balls. I don't know what's wrong with DC Universe. Always thinking about balls over here. They need to let go of the balls already. Do something else. Now he is definitely going to die now. Yo, they just glitched my big gun. Did you just see that? They took my big gun privileges away.
Shazam, we need your help. Clarion broke in here first. We followed him, but he got away. We think he's tied to the entity.
You call that a carry and a half.
I'm sorry, I got a little carried away with defending this place. What's happening in Gotham affects us all. I'd be happy to help, so long as John...
If I wave dock this guy, I guarantee you I'll know exactly what he has. A lot of people leave out this gate here. I advise you not to, because you go straight to the watchtower. The best way to go is from here and leave. This is the one player. Now, there's two feats in here. Okay? You got the one in here that once you start fighting this guy here,
Hello, friend.
he's gonna he's gonna try to bring the crown thorns out. The crown thorn is like an invisible wall, red, chasing you. You have to fly fast. There's gonna be ads all over here, and go through these doors, kill this guy here, but you can't get caught. That's one of the feats. The other feat is you gotta kill everything in sight. You go do one of the others. One of the collections are here, by the way. Um, I will show you the one that you have to do. You have to beat it under 5 minutes. Beat it under 10 minutes. Beat it under 5 minutes. And the best way to do that is go super fast and quickly, immediately just try to kill everything as fast as you can. If you have skill points, that's great. You won't have no problem killing these guys. They'll die instantly. If you don't have skill points, I advise you to get like a hard light shield into your loadout. That's an iconic power. That's actually an iconic, and it's one of these. It says hard light shield right here. This one here, and you can actually pop that shield when I'm gonna show you in a minute. So see behind us, that thing will kill you. So you fly fast. You kill this guy here. Okay? You'll have guys chasing you and whatnot. But once he's dead, you put a hard light shield, you pop this right here, and you fly fast. You don't stop for nothing. You don't stop to fight. This is how you get the speed feat. So you kill him. Open the gate. Fly fast. Kill him. Open the thing fast, but sometimes you get ads. I'm not worried about it because I already got enough time in here. By flying fast, I can kill these guys pretty fast. But then you put the hard light shield, put it there, and fly fast through here. And then you don't have to fight none of these guys. You get the hard light shield on, and immediately once you get the hard light shield, when you come here, you activate this. Once you do that, but look, just by me doing the and fighting and everything and fly fast, as soon as I activate this, oh wait, one more. I didn't see him. Once you activate this, automatically, you see I did it within 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Right there is another 25, I think, or 50 point feat. Here you gotta beat them without dying. It's the other feat. He's done. That's how strong you can get.
We have no choice, Orm.
I killed them instantly. Did you just saw that, wolf?
Use the controls to open the flood vortex, but be ready. This will not be a gentle ride.
Did you see how quickly I killed them?
What the hell are you laughing about?
I'm streaming, and so I'm live streaming. Um, this is by the way, viewers. This is my good friend dcuo. He's in my league.
What's up, bro?
I'm explaining how to do feats in every content that I'm playing right now, because I'm playing every single content. So I'm playing every single content and explaining the feats in that and how to get it fast. I'm also explaining the importance of feats. Here, when you first start this, if you're first time here, do not go out this door. You must activate this to go to Atlantis in order for you to go into Atlantis on the regular teleporter that's outside in the watchtower. If you go here, you go to your last location and you can't go into Atlantis, then you have to come back again to the one player and activate this. I already did it, but I'm going to show it to you guys. I'm going to activate this,
I am
and you're
far
going to see that
too
where I was at
like this.
is not, that's not where they're going to put me at. And from there on, you don't have to, after you do it the first time, this sequence here, this view that you're seeing at the moment, you don't have to do it no more. You can just go directly out to where you was at and do your dailies. I just dropped my lighter. So, um, so this is Atlantis. This is the last content they gave us. Okay, there's missions in here and also feats involved. You will have to go into your deeds once again. Every time you want to do a feat, you go into your feats. You go to your episodes at the bottom, and you go and look for Atlantis right here. These are the feats that you have to look for. And then the ones that you see in blue here is for elite. I can't do these until I can get everybody in my league to where I'm at, for we can all get it as a group, and we have no problems and no wipes, and get it correctly. And then you'll have, well, I just went to an instance.
This is Amanda
Oh, I
Waller.
went to a two-player.
Congratulations, you've been enlisted. As a
Um,
member of Task Force X, you'll be
Here,
working alongside members of the
this
Suicide
feat is
Squad.
kind of weird.
Your
These
compliance
feats,
is
it's a grinding feat. You have to come in here, and it's basically the last boss that you have to do the feat. You have to, this guy is chasing leaderboard. Look at him. He's all the way in the front. Look, he's going for the boss itself. Look at this. 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 That's funny. These are people that are rushing to do things without doing the correct thing. These are people that just want to get in front of the DPS damage. People like that is not even worth playing with. So he wants to do that, so I can do the same thing. I can go ahead and go to the top floor.
Well,
And do the same thing.
you wanna
See how I got Hush? So every time it's a different type of person. Every time it's all different person. And once you complete every single person that comes out, you get a feat. But see, by him rushing into that, he didn't get the boss feat. Well, I'm ahead in the boss damage, as you can see. Those are people that just want to run things too quickly, and that's really kind of messed up. Because some people, if they're low levels and they don't know the mechanics or whatnot, they'll stay behind and get all those ads, and then they'll die. Meanwhile, the other person is running ahead to do that, and I believe that's very ignorant of a lot of people. So you got these feats here.
I ain't going over a bridge every day.
Well, these mission. One of these mission is, I believe, this one right here. is the Brian Hall. I'm going to explain the Brian Hall feat real quick. But you can't do this on your own. You need a group to do this. If you haven't done this, it's this big thing right here, the Brian Hulk. You have to kill him 50 times. The first one is a 10-point feat. The second one, 25. Until you completely done so many times of killing him, there's no more feats for him. The other feat in here that's an open world is also an easy one. It's the treasure feat. The treasure feat in here is basically these treasures here. You have to break so many of them, okay? All over this whole entire area, you have to find them. I believe it's 60. I'm not sure. I haven't been and done it in a while. But you can look in your deeds and feats in Atlantis, and it'll tell you the amount that you're supposed to do.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry about that.
Oh, don't worry about it. I already told everybody if you're under the age of 17, you can't be on here watching my videos because there's people here. They come to my channel and they have their words. I'm going to mute my mic 1 second because I have to call my younger son because he's at the park. I gotta make sure he's fine.
Amanda Waller here. This is now a Task Force X operation. You'll be working with members of the Suicide Squad.
Now, in here, the feet in here, there's 2 feet. You see the smoke on the ground? You have to either deactivate it or leave it as is. Now, as for these people, oh, Xavier.
He would use this as an opportunity to take down Gotham City. He is a maniac and must be stopped.
Maniac is right. We've got to stop the League of Assassins right here, right now. Take it easy on these guys. They're innocent. Subdue and move on.
All right, Xavier, I'm gonna let you go. Bye. Bye. Okay. The other feet, you have to activate these, all of them, to get a 25-point feat. It's called Foot in the Door.
You've made quite the impression on Mr. Wayne's security bots. Don't worry, he can afford to replace them. Try to avoid the security alarms when you can, and manually shut them down when you can't.
I'm going to try to activate most of these because a lot of people like to deactivate them, and if you deactivate them, you're not going to get the feat. There was a feat before where you have to deactivate them, but since you couldn't do it, they took it out because it was almost sometimes impossible to get by them, no matter how hard you try.
This is odd. Clearly, there were automated defenses engaged in the lobby, but the cameras were not down.
Once again, I'm only running these type of content because I'm looking for OP collections. Now, one of the collection was in that first room. Jesus, hold on, let me kill these guys. They just grounded me. So what's up, DCOM?
running a raid right now.
So the other collection is right here. A lot of people miss this. It's right on top by the helicopter. Now, if these people doesn't have the feet, once this is activated and the robots are dead, that I'm about to do right now, it's right there. See how I got it? It's called heavy footed. So two people got the feet here. So they're not in my league, but I'm a kind-hearted person. I like to get everybody feet because when I see these guys in a raid that I'm in, I would like for them to do some type of damage or some type of heals or some type of tanking,
Talia, I didn't think she'd be there herself. Do not engage.
everything.
I'm on.
So the more feet you have, the better.
That little batty will not
There's no
engage
feet
with
involved
more
here
information.
in killing this robot.
Now it's just you and me. Oh, and Mr.
But
Wayne.
a lot of people that play this content as low level, they like to stay away from bosses.
Checkmate.
This one here,
This
you
part
have
of the
to
game was
actually
amusing.
be on the
But now
boss's
it's time for me to take the castle.
front and back,
Well,
whatever you want to
we
call
shall
it.
not meet again.
But you have to be literally on his face like this. Because when you do not be in front of him, the farther you are, um, he'll throw a smoke grenade. Well, it will kill you. So the closer you are, you won't die. As long as you got good burn. And if you don't got good burn, you gotta have a good tank, a good troll, and a good healer, and then you will be here forever. But usually, it's never the case. Gotta back the camera up a little bit.
Not to engage.
Oh! Oh my God!
Now let's see what she
I got a $60 collection, baby.
Damn. I know why she came here and
Yes,
I'm
I
glad
do.
she's
60
holding
mil.
out. Look, I need
There we
your
go.
help with this, but I
Is it?
can't
Let me
reveal
see.
the location of the bad
And maybe.
You'll have to trust
It's not the
me.
one that I was looking
This
for.
next part might be
It's the riddle me that. It's a 10-point feat. That's not the one that I really wanted. Oh, I was so excited. The collection I'm looking for costs 60 mil. This one probably don't cost much.
Warning. Internal firewalls breached. Attempting to secure data in
Intrusive countermeasures.
Talia's taken over the Batcave security protocols. Follow my man.
A lot of these collections, they cost money, guys. The ones that play in DC Universe, you low level. But it's not about money when you come to this game. It is in a way, and it ain't in another way, because the same faction reason, if it says not collected, like this one is telling me, you need it for a 10-point fee, but this is not my first character. I already collected this with one of my other characters and got the 10-point fee. And then I bought the feat with replays. What are replays? What is buying feats? It's real simple. When you go to deeds on a different character and you have a main character.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the viewers.
No, my wife.
Oh, you go to feats, and then you'll see right next to them, like, let me see if I can find one. Style. No, I don't have one in this character because everything. You see a star. You see where it's above my next to where it says feet points 295 to 100. Right next to it, you see like a little star metal type of badge. If you have those, oh, the other feet here that I'm gonna help them get because I know they need it. It is the ninja hiding feet. They're all hidden. So you have to basically fly around this area. And since I'm not worried about them killing me, I can actually do this and find every single ninja there is, because they're gonna leave right after this.
Gotham will be cleansed in blood and darkness.
They see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it in group. And then behind the penny, sometimes they are there in here. See how they reappear? Okay, so oh, it must be hitting somewhere else. There it is, silent bump. As you can see, two of them needed it. Well, actually, all three needed that feat. It's called fist bump. Silent fist bump. So I try to get feats for everybody, including they're not my legal friends, the best that I can.
Cover me. I've initiated the override protocol. Give my code needs time to lock the turret down. Keep these jerks off me, right?
There is another way to get it, but since they're not in my we're not running together, you can actually just do the mechanics here first. Don't kill no ninjas. Just kill these things here to break that shield. And after the raid, right after the raid, you can look for the ninjas that are hidden. Because once you kill all of these ads, you won't get the other feat that's in the last boss. You can get both feats in one run. And the feat for in here, you have to kill 4 elite people or ads to get a 25 point feat. But you have to wait. You have to burn them slow. And you have to wait till the ninja comes up. Then you kill the ninjas and kill the elite. Then wait for the next one. The next round of 4 more ninjas and kill the elite. Then wait for the next 4 and get the elite. Once you get all 4 elite, you get a 25 point feat.
I will show you what kind of bat I make. Literally. Oh, Dr. Langstrom, be a dear and show these children who now rules the night.
But since I went around killing everything, because I wasn't sure these guys were going to stay here after the raid.
Well, here's your twist. Let's take out dark and ugly. This isn't a man-bat cave.
I don't give him a chance to breathe. See these guys right here? They got the guard and the bow, and I think that would kill the elite guy. These ads here, if you kill them, fast enough, but I'm not being here. Oh, wow. He just interrupted me. I'm not going to be here for all of it. Oh, no, nobody's coming out because I killed most of them. He did it again.
Dr. Langston, this is for your own good. What's this in his pocket? A voice recorder?
He's saying thank you. I'm saying you're welcome.
I'm a scientist being forced to work on a serum that transforms subjects into these bat creatures. The League of Assassins kidnapped my wife and forced me to weaponize the formula. I'm being held at the... Wait, they're coming. You have to...
There's something else. In the background noise of the recording. Give me a moment to isolate the frequency.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Where can one find Gotham's brand new bats?
Of course. The Gotham Zoo has a new nocturnal animal exhibit. Gee, thanks, Riddler. You saved me a nanosecond of detective work. Let's get to the zoo and end this game once and for all. I have a strong suspicion that we'll find more than just bats there.
Repairing damaged backup drives. Rerouting security signal flow.
So this is the Atlantis teleport I was telling you the first time. If you do not do that first player, you won't be able to get in here. This is the new latest content we have. It's called Chaos Gotham. If you don't have these gears and skill points, you're not going to survive in here. Now let me go see how much that collection that I got cost, but it's not the one that I was actually going for. But hey, a collection is a collection. It's not even in there, so I'm just not gonna be cheap about it. I'm just gonna put it in for 5 mil. See collections like this one here, 40 mil. This one here, 14 mil. Good collections. Other feats that a lot of people don't like to grind are salvaging feats. And then this here, the victory of token, when you do this, that goes for this feat here, token of victory, I think it's called. General. Token of merit. The maximum you have to do it is 30,000 of that. Start you off with the first one, the second one, so forth.
I'm just quiet. I need nothing.
This is salvaging feats. You get up to the max is
That's what I need to know. I get
you go to
quiet.
R&D.
I get quiet. Yeah. I get
And
quiet when I
it's in
need
here.
love.
Salvaging feat goes up
Get
to
quiet.
10,000 salvaging. Now the gathering goes up to 25,000. Those are exobytes out in the open world. I will be going out there in a minute to show you. Creation fee. Um, I really don't know how much this one goes up to, but I'm almost at 10,000 for another 50 point. And basically, in here where it says assembly, you can go and assemble anything you want, but you'll need these items to create, and you'll find them in vendors. The exobyte, the new exobyte material, you get it. Oh wow, I sold that collection that I just got for five mil. I just sold it for 5 mil. That's what's up. I don't be greedy in the game when it comes to gaming money. There's people that put ridiculous prices on there. So I'm gonna go to the open world. Open world is the best place to go is Gotham. Okay, you go to the you go close by. It says Gotham East End. Now, if you have these things called radar enhancers, you can buy them. In the beginning of the game, they give them to you. Don't delete them because once you activate
Alright,
that,
bro. I'm a log. I'll hit you up in a bit.
all right, brother.
Alright.
Once you activate that, um, and you go to an open world, it will show you. Finding this here is a 10 point fee. Okay, I don't have. I'm not using one of those R&D scanners, but I will find an exo material really quick. 25 of this civilian helping out is a 25 point fee. I should go to my area where I usually farm. Hopefully I find one. I fly up high to see where I'm at and where I'm going. That's how the only way I can remember my maps. Where my old base is at, where I can go farm these things. Okay, right here. These things here that you see, these are gathering feats. You gather these. You, if you're bored and you got nothing to do, or you're talking to somebody like myself, like I'm always doing, I'll come out here and I'll just start coming and collect every one of them. There's a routine that I use that way I don't have to use the R&D scanners. But if you have a whole bunch of them, you can activate them and you see a lot more than the ones that I'm doing. Because the ones that I'm doing is basically a route that I use that I've made up to get those. Because I'm not spending no more money on DC Universe like that. Since some of my memories are still intact. Don't know for how long, but hopefully for a longer time. Usually one here, one there usually, one here usually. Somebody's farming my area. One here. Yep, somebody's definitely farming. Another feat that's in this open world here and in Metropolis is called the more you can chew. It's called the more you can chew. How did you get inside the building? Take that out of here. The more you can chew feats and fanboy. Fanboy is the hero side. The more you can chew is the villain side. Robin usually hangs out right here. Um, this here place here. Nightwing spawns here. If you would like a video on all their locations, advise me, hit me up with a message, and I'll make a video of it. Killer Croc is right there, as you can see him. Okay, that's Killer Croc right there. Gaming with super cool guy, yet stand for YouTube. Hey, who is that? Gaming with super cool guy. Welcome. Um, Up here will be Batman. Spawns right here. Over here will be what's her face name? Harley Quinn spawns here. But there's other places that they spawn. This is just a route that I'm actually showing everybody that it's the best one there is because they're in high up levels. She also spawns right here. Um, and she's right there now, actually. As you can see, she's right there. Harley Quinn. you doing, gaming? Do you play DC Universe? Those are the three main characters, or four more, five more main characters that are in here. After this, you do this, you go directly to Metropolis and find the other ones. They also have maps of all the location. All you have to put is dcuo. The more you can chew, dcuo, fanboy, and they'll show you maps of all their spawn spot, and you can actually check all of their spawn spot and go to where they're at, and you can find them faster that way too. I'm telling you, just using those ones that I just showed you. I don't even know whose base I just went into. Oh, this is Escobar's. This is my alt base. Hey yo, Wolf. Wolf, you there? What does that mean? Gaming with super cool guy, yet stands for YouTube. Is that the name of the person? And then all he wrote was hey? Because that's a long ass name. I'm just standing here. I'm trying to smoke me a cigarette real quick, guys. I apologize. FYI, those that are watching this video, League of Mentors are now recruiting anybody that's playing DC Universe with 250 skill points, 230 CR. If you have 250 skill points or more, but you don't have the CR requirement, we can work with you. But you have to have at least 250 skill points because it's hard when you have a little bit of skill points to get all those skill points to you. And then out of nowhere, you decide to quit the game or leave us or whatnot. So spending all that time to get all those skill points just to be um, betrayed or backstabbed, as I call it. So we now have the requirement for 250 skill points minimum and 230 CR. But we could work with you on the CR because it's easier to level up a character than to get skill points. And another thing, we don't do drama in our league. We don't believe in that. We kick people out for that. Back to queuing up here.
Welcome to a newly renovated section of Star Labs. We're currently using this as our base of operations. I've asked the Atom to set up shop here and to lead the next mission. Report to him for further details.
There are a couple feats in here that you need to be involved in if you need them. Once again, you have to run with a group. You can't run with pugs. Pug stands for picking something group. I forgot what it called it, but
We've just heard that the same mercenary group from the Gotham Museum has attacked Stryker's Penitentiary in an attempt to kidnap a recently incarcerated individual. Whatever they're up to, it can't be good. So we've got to get to that inmate first. And don't worry, there's a reason our mysterious friend asked for my help. I can sneak into just about anywhere unnoticed and quite literally get inside their security systems. I hope you like orange, because you're going undercover. See you on the inside.
Hey, good to see you again.
here, this feat here, you have to free all the prisoners without getting caught. That's a 10-point feat. But of course, once I free them, they're gonna fight, so it's worth to not try.
I hope you took it easy on the guards. They're not the bad guys here. Okay, I think I found... And right on time. Huh. They're in the security systems too. I have to get inside the system. Hold them off! Is this thing on? Still charging you cops. I'll be able to open doors for you, but you better clear out these mercs. And don't take it easy on them. Okay, it looks like they're targeting inmate Captain Cold. How did he get back in here? It looks like he's in solitary. Expect heavy resistance on the way. And by that, I mean punch them in the face. Okay, it looks like they've set up checkpoints specifically for us. They know that we know that they know we know that they're after Cold.
Sorry about the yelling there, my kids. No healers. Queue up as a healer, but don't wanna. This is why you only got a tank. You got no troll because it's so high up.
Blocked. One of those mercs must have a jammer on them. Persuade him to turn it off?
Hold on, I'll be right back. Why does everybody queue up as a rogue but don't want to do it? Don't queue up as a rogue if you're gonna DPS. And when we get to the boss fight, we're gonna need a healer. If you see high level contents, does not mean we're not gonna die. Hey, yo, Rain, switch to heals, man. Wanderer can stay DPS because he burns. You know what? That's what I hate about pug groups. You guys are all trash. See, I can't stand running a raid with no healers when you queue up as a healer. That's just trashy. Viewers that are listening to me and here seeing these videos, don't ever queue up as a support group if you're not going to support the group. You're just hurting the group if you don't heal. If you don't troll, you're hurting the group. If you don't tank, you're hurting the group. It's not even, and you get kicked. I mean, the majority of the time, you get kicked.
We can't allow the Riddler's gang to get a foothold here. The old Gotham subway is too valuable of an access.
I just left an instance, the 8 player, because there was like literally no healers in there. There was queued up as the heals and there wasn't healing. I'm not gonna go through all that. I cannot run a raid if you're not gonna queue up. If you're queuing up for a row and you're not gonna do it. This makes no sense.
So much pent-up aggression. Good job taking back the subway. This should help destabilize the area and end this war.
Alrighty, guys. I hope you enjoyed my stream. Uh, Hit a like, subscribe. Any questions that you need answered, just hit me up, and I will try my best possible way to help you out.